Hi everyone, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. We are actually at our lava planet where we're putting out tons of our solar sails. But the issue is we are out of power on this planet. And for some reason, I never installed ray receivers. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a whole bunch in, and we're just going to let them do their thing, and that should automatically help. We have no graviton lenses. Do we even have any on us? We do not. But the bigger issue is still silicon, which I believe, yeah, we have like 0 here, and then our other silicon, I believe, is over here. Let's go take a look at our big smelting array that we set up. Here's some. Where's the big one? It's here. We're bringing in the silicon ore, which we're bringing it in, and we just can't bring it in fast enough. That's like the issue. So what I kind of want to do is, I don't know if this will help at all, but we're going to remote demand and we're going to local supply. Here we're going to local demand and remote supply. But the issue is still the ore. And I want to travel out to... we need to charge up, I think, before we go anywhere. I want to travel out to one of our other distant stars and see if we can start mining some more silicon. Or at least see if it will help. Which, you know, it may not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but I just want to check. We have plenty of well, not plenty. We have deuterium furans. We have plenty of warpers. This, we can kill this actually right away. And I already have it marked out, so we just got to fly up there, and we got to get out of our orbit. And we line up. Come on. We line up to where we're going to go. And we hit caps lock, and we're going to blast off. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time. I mean, it should only take a matter of seconds, really. This is always a cool visual. Flying through space. Oops. As long as you don't overshoot your target. Now, this is a star system we've been to before, so I don't want to overshoot where we're going, so I kind of look at it from the side like this. I think I want to go to the lava planet, which I think is this one here. Which it is, and we can just kind of coast into that. We can actually get rid of that because that's just going to screw us up. And we don't have to coast. Let's go a little faster. This is not the lava planet, though. This is the lava planet. This is what I'm going to go to. And I swear I literally... Did I not just take this off of here? Yeah, okay. That was weird. Now, I don't know if we've colonized this at all yet. I don't remember. And we have. So what is up here? We're actually going to run out of power. That might be okay. We have silicon there. Whoa. Oh, this is the fractal silicon. For some reason we do not have... Does that matter? Shouldn't. This is irrelevant as well. Okay, so we have fractal silicon here. Which we're like crazy full, because the fractal silicon is only going into these, which like we're not really using any right now. So the other issue is, do we have anything else on this planet built? We have a bit of more fractal silicon, or is that where we're standing? Here we have some. So where's our actually silicon veins? 225, 90. That's not very big. How many is actually on this one? Only 1.4 million. I thought we had a lot more. Let's look at our system. Do we have any that have... Oh, we're so close. What about this one? Silicon 6 million. 4 million. See, let's just fly over to this one. We don't have a lot of power. So we're going to fly, yeah, right here to this one here. And if we get lined up enough, we can just warp jump to it and try not to overshoot it because we're literally going like 2 seconds in this. And boom. All right, this is this really pretty planet. If I can remember. Whoops. Let's not overshoot it and get caught into the gravitation pull of there. Ooh. Yes, we have, what did we say? Oh, right, organic crystals. I think that's the only thing we have on this planet, right? Now, we are good right here because we have 2 veins right here that we could probably connect a belt to that. Hey, let's do that. Now, how much is on this planet? 7 million. It's nice to see that this is, oops, that this is completely full. It's great. Hey, I think I might actually just drag the ore here. Because why not, right? I hate to disturb any of this. So I think what I want to do is I'm just going to do with not changing. Like, this is a small patch, but it's 500,000. This one has, what's that even number? 950? It's hard to read against the backdrop. 950. So we're just going to layer this. I brought a bunch of miners with. I just want to get as many on here as possible. This is as many as possible. It'd be nice if all the nodes would be hit, which I think they might actually be. Sneak one in there, put one here, put one there, put another one in here. Fine. So all I want to do is pump out the ore. So we can grab our belts, and this is a bit wonky because we're so close to the pole. I think something like that would probably be okay. And I'm not sure as far as how we're doing on power, but we can check into that. So I brought a bunch of turbines with, and I bought a bunch of solar panels with. Now the solar panels are only work when the sun's hitting them, obviously, and this planet is horizontal rotation. So would that mean that it's always pointing? No, because it would still rotate. But that's okay, right? I don't think we need all that much power, honestly, to run this. We can put one of these down. That should cover everything. We can just put a bunch of wind turbines down. Oh, I don't know exactly how many we can fit here. But I'm kind of just haphazardly putting them here because, again, it doesn't really matter. As long as we're producing enough to satisfy our grid, which we're now producing a little bit more. So I'm actually going to, can we dot a couple more in here? Let's just put a couple more in here. I don't know if that's even going to reach. It does. So, yeah, we're good now. And then we actually have another one over here. Whoopsies, I totally forgot that this one is here. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. This is a lot smaller one, so I can still run a bunch of belts to it, or a bunch of that to it. And what I'm probably going to do, I don't think we're outputting 30 per second. If each one of these is doing, I don't think we're even doing 30 per second. We'll check it. If it is, then it is, and we can obviously run another belt. But I want to just leave it. Oops, leave it for now, like that, and then kill that, and then put one of these power towers. These things are so cool. These substations. Now, let's see. We're producing 3 per second. So you have 10 of them. Maybe we might actually be producing more than 30 per second. But for now, we just want to connect it and just see what it looks like. See if we can grab it off of that fault there. We can. We have a bunch in here. We're going to get rid of that. Our inventory is like super full. Now let's just see as soon as this hits 400, this should be, I don't think this is going to go anywhere because this doesn't actually have power, so I don't need that. As soon as it hits 400, oh, yeah, it should, because we have warpers in. Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. And it's not going to grab them from here. So that's why we don't have nothing in this, because this is just a supply one. And that's going to definitely tick over to 800. I know it. Right? Yep. So we are producing, it looks like more than... Yeah, we are. Alright, that's okay. I wasn't exactly sure, so we can just run another belt here. Let's mirror this belt across. Because I want to maximize how much we're actually bringing in here, right? Well, pretty much I want to bring in all that I can. There we go. That works. Oh, we have a little bit more belt section up here. This is so pretty. Look at that purple flower, or that purple tree, and so neat, right? Do we have any more ore here? We're good to go. My inventory is so full. You're kind of oversaturating it a bit, but whatever. Oh no, we're not now. So we're, yeah, once these fill, like, empty out what's backlog, yeah, there we go. So we probably could have gotten away with one full belt because, I don't know, it doesn't matter, right? Because we're bringing in tons and we're dishing out tons, and our power is stable, right? Are we stable on power over here before I go? Because I don't actually need to be on this planet anymore. I mean, it's super pretty. Yeah, we're not. Okay. So let's just drag a couple more here. Let's just see if I can drag a bunch. I hate to kind of ruin the look of this planet, but that should be plenty, right? Yeah. We sneak in a couple more. Just because we're so close to the pole, it's kind of just, you're just dotting them in wherever you kind of can, which is not ideal. Is that all connected? We should be okay now, right? Everything's connected up, and there's no reason why the power will ever drop because it's just doing this. It's not doing anything else. Look at that, man. We're going through as much as we're bringing in. That is crazy. We have another 2 here. I should almost tap these, right? But I'm going to wait and just see if this keeps up. It seems to be so far. Because we're not requesting 4,000 yet. Now, we're going to leave it be. Let's close this off, and we're going to do a little bit of a... We don't really need to visit these other planets because these... I don't even know what we have on them. We don't need fire ice. We have enough fire ice. Yeah, we're fine here. Now, we could always jump to one of these other ones, but we don't need to. Sulfuric acid, we do need to set that up better, though, but I don't have any pumps with me. So, we're going to go back to beta Valorium. How are we doing on warpers? Let's just dump more in there. Dump that. Yeah, we are... Our power should be filled up. At least plenty, enough. The deuterium fuel rods really help. Now, the issue here is if I try to warp past the sun, is it gonna draw me back in? That is the question. Let's find out. If it does, that'll be a little bit annoying. We should be going fast enough that it's just, yeah, we're fine. See Archid 4. Wow, I can't believe how far that one's out. Wow, that's a huge orbit. Alrighty, so the silicon problem should be solved. The processor chips, the circuit board, whatever, that should be pretty much solved as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back and we're going to see what else we can get up to this episode. So we have a little bit of time left. Like, do you guys, if you watch it to the end, do you mind, like, what type of episode, where are we at here? Nope. Where? Here. No. I want 3. Where? Here. Like, what type of episode length do you guys like? Do you like the ones that are 40 minutes? You like 20 minutes? You like 30 minutes? Please put that down in the comments to let me know what you guys like. Because I try to do as much on camera as I can. Just, I don't know. If people that are new to the game, to show you how you could set something up. I don't know. I like doing it that way. I don't really do jump cuts and that stuff very often. But if that's kind of what you guys like, then I can maybe start doing some of that. We got tons of that. Yeah, this is... You'll never have enough yellow, or... you have to say yellow fuel. Our next thing is going to be that too, man. Actually, where do we want to go? I want to go over here. How are we doing on chips? Perfect. Perfectly perfect. How are we doing here? We're good. Are these running and what are these missing? Deuterium, right? Deuterium is what? Yeah, that's what we're kind of lacking. How are we doing here? Right. Oh, it's because, okay, the deuterium issue. This is fine. Yeah, we have 2,000 warpers though, so I'm not too concerned, and we have a full belt full of them here. How's our... Yes, look at that. Our processors are keeping up. Now, of course, if you just click on this production, if you go to processors, which are here, this is like exactly, it tells you like we're producing 356 and we're consuming 223, and that is in our local planet. Now we could go to the Beta Valorium. That shouldn't change. And can we go to everything? That still shouldn't change. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can just do this based on where we're at, which is here. So these we're producing exactly as many as we need, which would make sense. Broadband, same thing. Here we're a little bit underperforming, but I mean it's less than probably 0.25%. Change matter's fine. This we're not even using any of it, or we're not making any because we're hardly using any. Same thing with this. Like we're consuming, we're not making, and I'm not sure if it's why that is, but I know where are we at here? We need those the magnet things. Where are they at? These were. Well, this is actually not bad. Like, this should be fun. I'm not sure why this isn't keeping up with the demand. Like, this is fine. What are we actually low on right now? Maybe a little bit there, but not really. Not really. This is fine. Our production's actually pretty good. Like, we're only producing... This is on this planet, so you can't go off of that. Where is our light oil? Our this. So you're actually keeping up. It's just how it's being distributed, I think. So, but anyway, we're going. We're good with that. So what I want to do, since we're making these, is look into. Well, this is the issue right here. We need to start getting deuterium in, and in order to get deuterium in, we need. Well, we could do... Oh, these are because I'm using fractionators. Now, our supply of hydrogen is where? Is down here. Some of these have hydrogen in it. Now, this one's not supplying very much, but I believe we have a few full... Where are they at down here? I should just use the map view for this, but... I don't. So yeah, here we're perfectly fine. It's just, the fractionators work, but you want to have as much throughput as possible. So like this is good. This is producing 1,800 per minute. That can't be right. Is this like total maybe? Yeah, so this is at 1%. Yeah, this isn't per minute. This is total. So it says product stacking because it's trying to... Where is the product stacking? Oh, this is what's stacking. The hydrogen going in because it has to run through these. It's still coming back out, so we're fine. I mean, this production isn't as good. It's not as fast. So there is a better way. I can't believe we have so many solar panels everywhere right now. Where can we dump? Where are we making solar panels? I just want to dump these off somewhere. To be honest with you, like I don't want them right now. I don't need them. Where are we making solar panels? Here. Nope. Here. Let's dump all those off there. We don't need. We're gonna clean our inventory up at some point. Just not yet. So the next thing we need to do is I think we need to start working on our orbital collectors. Now, they're pretty straightforward. You need to have an interstellar logistics station, which we can make. We need to set up a proper, kind of build for that. And these we have, the thrusters we have, or we can make, we have the supermagnetic rings, And now this is the thing here, the accumulators, and this is the full accumulator, and it needs 20 per, and we need 40 around the planet, so we need 800 of those. Seems easy enough, right? So we basically need 800 of these, which this produces at 1 per 5 seconds, so that's nothing to make them. And these here, this is nothing to make these either. So what we're going to do is we got to set up a little bit of a rig here. Because these will charge in, it doesn't tell you the length of time. Let me see if I can grab some, where are we making our processors at here, right? I just want to grab a bunch of these. See if can we make any of these. What are we lacking? We can make, I know we have that somewhere, right? Oh, where do we have the titanium here? So I can grab a bunch of that. And then, where are we at? Exchangers. We need 2 more. We need a little bit of steel. Like having these on our, like, our hub would be, would kind of be good too, but I can't really be bothered at the moment. This is in here. And we can make 5 more, and all right, we're just gonna make a few. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. And then to make the accumulators, I can make them. How fast do they make? 5 seconds. So I'm just gonna make these like in my hands, which is not really the most efficient way to do it. But we have iron. We need 2 magnetic rings, which I think I actually put in one of these, didn't I? So let's just take a bunch of that, and then we need a bunch of those gems, and we need iron plate, which iron plate we can grab right from here, and then these we can actually grab right from here. I don't know how many we actually need, but let's just do that. Fill up our inventory. Why not? And what I want to make is a bunch of these. Now I need 800 of them. So, oh yeah, so that I shouldn't actually set that up. Well, let's just do it just so I can show you how this actually works. So basically, you have these set up. This is just a mock demonstration. This isn't exactly how I'm going to do this. And you have these set up in a certain way. Now you basically run your what oh, why can't I run a belt here? Oh, I can. You basically set up I can do it here, it's fine. Splitters, let fit if I put them here. It will. Okay, so you basically run splitters like this. All right, the last one you probably wouldn't really even need, plus it's also not centered. Oops, that was dumb. All right, we're just gonna do it with 4. I just want to show you how this actually works. And this is going to run into here, it's going to run into here, and then this is going to run into this, this is going to run into this, this is going to run into this, and this is going to run into this, and then you basically spit them back out this way. And then this one doesn't need a splitter because you're not actually, yeah, we're right on the fault line, so that's not the best. And we're going to run some power. That should be sufficient. These should power up, right? So the way these work is, let's just do it. Let's just do this, because I just want to, like, this isn't going to be the setup. I just want to show you guys how this works. Can this go into here, please? Thank you. And then we're going to dump. Where are the ones we actually made? They are somewhere, right? We did make some here, 13. So we're going to leave that there. And so the way these work, these energy exchangers. So right now it's idle, so it's not doing anything. You can discharge, which basically you bring in full accumulators, and it discharges the power. And because these hold what? 270 megajoules, which is 90 kilowatts at a thing. So basically that's what they charge. So you could basically fill these up, send these off planet to somewhere else that doesn't have a Dyson Sphere, or you need a lot of power, and you can discharge the power and it puts it back in the system. Or you can do what we're going to do is we're going to charge. And this is a super cool animation, how these work. And you can actually hear them firing up. Now, right now it's not charging anything, but they charge like they fill up. And now watch what happens. So I'm going to put, I don't have a slower, we're going to put this to here. And I'm going to show you what happens. Ooh, actually, we need to power that up. And so this here is going to bring one in. And it's literally as fast as it charges. It's super quick. So, I mean, a couple seconds. And it basically, it brings in one that is empty. And it basically fills it. And it spits it back out to one that's full. And now we have full accumulators. Or full, yeah, accumulators. And we need 20 of them. How many do we actually have? We have 11. So we obviously don't have enough to make an orbital collector. But it doesn't really matter. So this is how many more are in this? Oh yeah, it's just that. Okay, this one. So we're yeah, 7 short. But anyway, that's how you do this. So it's very cool. So what we're gonna do in the next episode is we're gonna set up I keep calling it a rig, but set up an array to make these, which again are not hard to make. All these things are in the network. We just got to set it up. Set that up. These are like, it's quite fast how they accumulate power. And then we're just going to run them through. How many of these do we actually have? We have 6 plus 4. We actually have 10 of these. So we're going to get 800 in no time. And then as soon as we get that, we can, we can start making, we have these may not be in the network, but we could put them in the network. These we do, of course. And then these will go in. And we probably won't even put them in the network. We're just going to just belt them right from this or something. I don't know. And then we need the interstellar logistics station, which basically, we need, where is that at here? We need the titanium alloy, and we need the particle containers, which we have, and we need to make them here, so blah, 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 blah. Because right now we're not making any of these. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to set up an array to make planetary and interplanetary logistics stations, and then from that, we'll monkey that right over. Monkey, is that the word? We're going to transfer that right over to orbital collectors, and we're going to get the collectors around our... Where are you, buddy? Of course, it's on the other side of the planet right now. Where is our gas giant? What? Oh, here it is. We'll just land in the water here. So, our gas giant is right here. Beta Valorium number 2. And if we look real quick at what that stats has, is that has hydrogen and it has deuterium. Now, the factor of this is its base is 0.04 per second. Now, if you have 40 of them, that's going to be 1.6 per second, right? Now, you think, well, that's not a lot. Well, it's not, but you take 1.6 per second and you multiply this times 9.6, because that's the gathering speed. So 9.6 times 1.4 is going to give you around like 13 or 14 per second, and that's significant. And that's per second. So per minute, we're looking at close to 1,000 per minute. Like that's nothing to poo-poo that, because as soon as we get that coming in, we can do this, and we can do this, and we do this. So we have a lot planned. We're doing really good here. These are at 100% continuous receiving. We're just bringing in power like crazy. Yeah, we're not going to have power issues on this planet for a long time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It would really help with the channel. Leave feedback. I love feedback, positive or negative. Positive obviously is always best, but hey, sometimes it's negative, and that's perfectly fine with me, because hey, even the experts of this game are still learning tips and tricks. And we got to figure out this, by the way. I don't know what the issue is, but we're gonna get these orbital collectors in the air, and we're gonna go from there, which rhymes. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the bell notification, and I'll catch you in the next episode.